Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for standing by. I checked the mouse traps. Checked the mouse traps while I was away, and at least so far as the basement. I can't check the attic; it's inconvenient. It's hard to get up there and back down real quick. But in the basement, at least, they're all empty tonight. So hopefully that's a good sign. It's a weird thing because I want the mouse traps to be empty, but I don't want them to be empty because the mice have gotten smart. I want them to be empty because the mice are gone. And I can't really know which situation it is, you know? But I can highly recommend... Here's some free advertising. I actually don't know what the brand is, but the type of mousetrap we got is called Jaws with a Z. They're great. They're easy to set. They're super sensitive. They will, you don't want a Jerry in your basement. They will kill the mice. And I'm sorry if you're an animal lover. I don't particularly like doing harm to animals, but when they invade my home, they kind of forfeit some kindnesses. If they wanted to live out in my yard or my barn, it would be a different story. Golden rule of streaming: don't force it. Do what makes you happy. I tend to mostly follow that rule around here. Smart thinking. Best way to get better at something is to attack it like a caveman and smash your head against the wall until you go through. Even better if you use a club. One thing I learned, do what makes you happy, but also play Jump King, Juker says. Well, see, that is the thing, is playing Jump King does make me a little miserable. Beating Jump King would make me very happy, though. One thing I learned when I stream is if you don't enjoy what you're playing and you don't have fun, if you aren't having fun, your viewers won't either. Well, that's some bad news for me in a way, Direwolf, because I like to play a lot of things that don't make me very happy. Been playing Elden Ring blind since I raided, Juker says. Right on. Didn't want to stream this, as it was a massive commitment. Just enjoying it in my free time. Understandable. That's part of why I put off Dark Souls 2 for so long, is because I know it's a huge game that'll be on the stream for months. You should play as Tom, not Jerry. Have you heard the theory of Tom and Jerry? I can't say that I have, Direwolf. I don't think I know any theories about it. See, the thing is, with a lot of the stuff I like to play, and especially with the way that I like to play it, a lot of the games that I play are only fun in hindsight. Because, while I'm playing, I'm frequently stressed out and confused and miserable and frustrated. But if I beat a game, I will retroactively experience all of that time spent as fun. And the more difficult and more frustrating something was to overcome, the more happy I am at the end. I have a very if I finish a game, like if I beat a game, I'm very good at recontextualizing all of the time spent to beat the game, which while in the moment was horrible, I am then extremely satisfied with on the other side. I've been accused of experiencing my fun in a very sort of quantum kind of way. Hey Finn, good to see you. Stream what makes you happy or entertainingly miserable. There you go. See, everyone's that's the long story of the stream, is like the more miserable and frustrating the game I play is, then everyone gets to like ask themselves, like, is tonight the night? Is this the game that finally breaks Frownie? And and the stream ends with him shouting a string of obscenities. Is it finally gonna happen? The worse the game is, the more everyone gets to be on the edge of their seat. Stream what makes you miserable, because it makes me happy, EpiPin says. The reason Tom always lets Jerry get away is because to him, Jerry is his best friend. Without him, he'd be alone. To the point he even takes the abuse from his owner every time he fails. I didn't know that was part of the. I didn't know that was part of the lore. I can see that being a. I can see. I didn't remember Tom's owner being part of the story. I guess I'm just not as up to date on Tom and Jerry as I thought I was, though. But yeah, I can see that under their rivalry, a sort of secret friendship. I mean, that's been sort of an out and out plot point in some interpretations, right? The Tom and Jerry movie. They really seem to be quite friendly. I don't know if you want to count that as too official a piece of lore, but like the animated musical film from like the 90s. I used to see her a lot in the old early episodes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Souls 2 is a lot shorter than Elden Ring. Well, yeah, for sure, but I'm just saying, Dark Souls 1 took me 200 hours to get through, so I know I'm committing a lot of my time. Elden Ring, I can't even imagine. I'm covered in bug bites, EpiPin says. Oh no. I can actually relate. I've got a We've got a river at the end of our property. A small river. And it's summertime, so it's just mosquitoes everywhere out there. It's just a thick, dense cloud of mosquitoes hovering over our backyard. There's no way to escape them. Oh, yeah, you know what? Direwolf? Now, I do remember that. I do remember the broom. This is a really good game, by the way, for anyone, if you haven't played this Tom and Jerry on the NES. It reminds me a lot of Rescue Rangers. It has a feel similar to that. There's no, like, picking up blocks and throwing them. It's a little... Mechanically, it's simpler than Rescue Rangers, but, like, I don't know, something about the pace and the gravity and... You know, the vibe of being small character in an oversized human world. You know, some obvious things like that. I don't know, it reminds me a lot of that game. But it's wicked hard, this game. It's really, really tough, and some of the levels are not super well put together. Some of the levels are very janky and frustrating. It's like Home Improvement. It's a good pair with Home Improvement, where it's a really good game, but it could use some fixing up in a few areas. I got a fruit fly attacking me. Let's go. A lot of people forget her because she never showed her face. Yeah, very like, yeah. It's like, I don't know, Muppet Babies or Charlie Brown or something, where the adults are like suggested at more than shown. Home Improvement equals a good game. Nice. Yeah, I like Home Improvement. I like it. I like Home Improvement. You know, don't ask me about it when I'm playing it because it makes me frustrated and mad. But I like it well enough. Uh, Welcome to the stream, perhaps, Psychedelic Boba. I can't actually see what it was you had to say. It got gobbled up by the auto mod, so maybe you're trying to share a link. That's not going to work. Miss Bellum from Powerpuff Girls. All right, yeah, fair enough. I hang on. Who is Miss Bellum? Is that the mayor's assistant? That's not the teacher. The teacher is... I can't remember the teacher's name. I keep thinking Miss Honey, but that's the name of the teacher from Matilda. But I think it's something like that. She's the mayor's assistant. My Powerpuff Girls knowledge comes from the video games, not the show, so... I'm limited. I couldn't have told you that character's name, but when you told me that you only see her from the neck down, I remember the artwork. Uh-oh. I'm very fragile at the moment. Okay, teeth. I remember the teeth. You have to be real careful because there's fall damage in this game. I actually didn't remember that until just now. That's one of the things about this one that, well, it'll get you. It's easy to forget there's fall damage. And you only have 3 hits at any given moment, so you're very fragile. This part right here is tricky. Let's go! No damage! Never mind, this is an easy game. Never mind all the times I got hit there, usually twice. Oh no. I shouldn't open my mouth. Nah, I got hit by something I should have avoided. There's a few cartoons from Cartoon Network that were absolute classics that hold up for people for all ages. Adventure Time is probably my favorite, along with regular show, Chozo says. Yeah, I pretty much missed out on most of that stuff. I saw a little bit of Cartoon Network like a long time ago, but we didn't really have like regular access to that when I was young. We didn't have regular like cable or satellite and stuff. It was mostly just broadcast TV for what I was able to watch regularly. I had very little exposure to like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or any of that stuff. Disney Channel. This was a bad run on this level for me. Oh my goodness. It'd be nice if there was some sign of these acorns before it was too late, you know? Oh, great. And the fall damage? Can things get any worse for me? Everything is terrible. I'm mad. I'm mad about this. Is this the exit? What is this? I found a minigame? I've never seen one of these before. There's secrets in the levels? That's amazing. I've never come across one of those before. I think that was pretty obvious from how mind blown I was. But wow. Yeah, please don't tell me stuff like that, Direwolf. You need to let me look for stuff like that on my own. I really don't like comments that increase my knowledge of the game. I know it's kind of unfriendly, like I'm shutting down conversation, but I guess I keep the strictest anti-spoiler rules. Jerry, please stop. His idle pose scares me. It's the thing with the hands on his hips, like he's Peter Pan. What did cows say about it? Cows had a word to describe it. I can't think of what it was. Like, if you keep your bubble gum, you can cheese this level. It's great. I just skipped over the whole level, by the way. One of the enemies didn't spawn. Fall damage in a 2D platformer. I know where Bubsy got his ideas from. Alright, I'm on the right path. I knew there was a thing in here. There's a lot of cheese up there. I don't think I've ever made it up there. Oh. If I'd saved my bubblegum for here, I could have floated up and gotten that cheese. I never even knew this game existed until you played it. I knew about Felix the Cat, which is pretty good. Yeah, I didn't know about this one either, until Direwolf mentioned it. So I knew the Game Boy Color one existed because I've had it sitting in my pile of dubious games for ages. But that's the only one. That's the only one that I was aware of. And then when we were playing the Game Boy one, Direwolf mentioned having the NES one. And just sort of by luck, I finished the GBA with enough time, or the GBC one with enough time to do something else. And I was like, well, why not? It's already come up tonight. Let's check it out. Oh, I timed that badly. And I'd much rather be playing this than the Game Boy Color game. Or Evil Knievel Finn says. Oh, Evil Knievel's gonna be hard to go back to. Evil Knievel's gonna be hard to pick up again. I know I'm obligated to do it. I played it for 6 hours and I couldn't beat the second level. How are we ever gonna survive that game? There's not going to be any of me left. Game Boy jank is the worst kind of jank. Yeah, I was thinking something similar, Game and Fit. Actually, I was thinking that about this level here. I was like, it looks like the end of one of those one of those classic Looney Tunes bits or whatever, like where they blow each other up and then they're both in hell at the end. It's just 300 hours, no biggie. Yeah, it's just going to be the longest playthrough. Alright, so this level is pretty bad. The bubblegum balls on this level are really obnoxious. They're hard to deal with. Oh yeah, I love the and a VCR. I disagree. I disagree. Look at what's happening to me. This is the level I should have cheesed with the bubblegum. They even made it bubblegum enemies to warn me. All right, well the I'm dead. No. Oh, I forgot. This is one of those games that has a timer on the game over screen. I almost lost all of our progress. No time to mourn. I remember the exit is at the bottom of this stage, but I was hoping for some cheese, and I got it, and then I got hit. Oh, that was rough. Oh, and this stage is the worst. This stage is terrible. So the thing about this one is you get this drill. Where's my drill? You can open passageways with the drill, but like there's nothing to indicate like what you can open and what you can't. It's just a huge trial and error stage. It's gross. It's gross. Basically, the correct path is whatever is the most inconvenient to get to. Like, that's generally a good rule of thumb for this. Oh, there wasn't a thing there a moment ago. Wait a minute. That worked? Yes, give me that piece of cheese. Let's go. And another. Oh, I'm going to leave that one. Thing is, well, it's not like I'm going to come back for it. Oh, well, never mind. I'm stuck now. Alright, but that... Oh. I can say that made things a little better. Oh, it did. Okay, I got a life, though. No. Oh my goodness. Get me out of here. Oh. Agony. A victory, let's go. Okay. We're getting close to my PB. I've been to this level before. I don't remember if I've cleared it though. I don't remember what's after it. No, it really seemed like I was on my way to a secret over here. Oh, I still could be. Can I make this jump? It seems awful far. Fall damage. I feel like this could be a good game to speedrun. It'd be like speedrunning, like janky NES games. Please. Collision's tough in this game. Collision's tough in this game sometimes. It's really difficult to see like what you can go through and what you can't. Why'd I get hurt? Well, I'm not going that way anymore. There's a bully over there. Scary. Okay, I don't think I've cleared that stage before. I think this will be new. Oh no, I made it here. I remember the bats. I didn't spend a lot of time here though. I got here, I think, on my last life and died real quick. But I remember these ghosts and bats. Those are spikes, I think that will hurt me. I'm not gonna mess with those. Can't grab that. Please. Look at all these enemies. Okay, you can climb the nail. That's good to know. Wait a moment. Oh no, never mind. I thought you could double jump in the cobweb. You can't. It didn't give me any time to get my bearings. All right, it's 6 a.m. This run might get interrupted. I might not be able to make this full attempt. Those bricks, by the way, in the capture, the bricks in the background are very blue, and on the CRT, they are very purple. Everything else, like the colors are all really similar. for everything else. But for whatever reason, those bricks come out very differently in the capture. That spiderweb didn't load in properly. No, the... Oh, I forgot about the hammer. Oh, don't jump up there. Okay, I can't actually stand in this spot. I'm lucky with that bounce there. Hey! I'm being bullied. I'm losing lives early. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I don't need that cheese. Sleepy time, Game & Fit says. Good night, Game & Fit. Thank you for being here with us. Very grateful for your company. Think I'll lurk until I pass out. Right on. Appreciate the lurk. Very much, of course. You got me. Alright, come on. Don't lose a life. If I lose another life, I'm going to have to play that whole stage in World 2. The one that I skipped before. The boss was dead. We had him. Come on. Robbed. I shouldn't have to defend myself from a dead boss. I was keeping my eyes out. I was keeping my eyes out for another mouse hole, but I didn't see it. I know I didn't search really thoroughly, though I was all over stage 1 before. You figure I would have found it. I figure I would have found it on stage 1. But because I was oh my goodness, what am I doing? I can't jump on these enemies. It's gonna take a miracle to pull this run back. Please don't get me. If you weren't here on night 1, I spent an extra like hour on stage 1. First time I played it, because I got to that fuse box at the end. I don't know if you noticed, at the end of the stage there's a fuse box. And there's a fuse missing. And so I thought I didn't find the level exit. I thought the level exit would be in the bottom right corner, and I went there and the level didn't end. And then I climbed up and I saw that fuse box with a missing fuse, and I was like, oh, well, it's obvious. I have to clear the level, I have to go find that missing fuse and bring it to the fuse box. And then I spent an hour running around the level looking for a fuse that didn't exist, because that's just a decoration in the background. I don't know why I didn't take fall damage there. I got lucky. When the real answer was that the level exit is just to the top right, not the bottom right. It was one of my finest moments of self-inflicted struggling in a while. The only thing that could have made it better was if it had gone on for 2 hours. The kind of thing that has people screaming at their monitors in frustration. When they watch me blunder about in video games. There are a fair amount of enemies in this game that don't actually do any damage, but they just kind of push you around, and very grateful for those. If every single enemy that I ran into damaged me, I wouldn't make it anywhere in this game. Why? I was sort of half keeping an eye out for the bonus room that we just found before, but I didn't see it. But I was only half paying attention. There we go. Alright, I have to do this stage for real this time. The acorn goes through walls? I don't know that I ever realized that before. Oh, fall damage, come on. The enemy respawn in this is sometimes just kind of out of control, you know? I'm noticing I'm really off-center in my webcam tonight. I should have fixed that. I should have fixed that way earlier. Need to lean over here like this. No, stop! I'm over here losing myself in trivial matters, and the game is... The game is really making me pay for my lack of attention. No, please stop. Please. I got lucky there. Don't mind me, just gonna pick up some stuff I don't even need. Ow. Now I need it and can't get it. Fall damage. No, why didn't I think about that? If I couldn't jump high enough to reach that piece of cheese, I was gonna be very upset. That leaf like touched one molecule of my little toe. That was all it took. That was risky. What am I doing? Frownie, please wake up. This is a hard game. You can't sleepwalk through it. This is a hard game. Oh, please. I did that before. I did the same thing last time. Now I'm Careful, Frownie. You're hit away from the grave, Frownie. I almost jumped right into that leaf. No! I walked into another one! This is going horribly. I should have just done one run. If I'd known my second run was going to be so bad, I would have just done the one tonight. Don't get killed after the boss dies. That's the worst. That's the worst. So I think these bubblegums, I really think these bubblegums shouldn't be damaging enemies. I think that they should just push you around. I really don't think that that jump should be so difficult to make either. I think these bubblegums should be just the kind of enemy that bounces you so that you fall off the ledges and get annoyed. But don't damage me with them too, please. You know, maybe it'd make this level too easy, but it'd be a lot more manageable. Get a cheese, lose a cheese. Get a cheese, lose a cheese. Uh-oh. I got lucky there. Go, go, go. Should have watched. Every time you, Alright, that's the end, my friends. That was a bad run. We hit a new PB, though. We saw something new. We got really far along. So, we had one good run, but that second run was... That second run was pretty bad. Let me see if I can reach my tablet. There we go, it fell over. So we're going to wrap the stream up here, my friends. We've gone a bit late tonight. I hope you had a good time. I very much appreciate being able to enjoy your company tonight, everybody. And we'll do it again tomorrow. I didn't plan ahead very well, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to play tomorrow, but I'll let you know in the Discord. Just keep an eye to that. We should be starting up tomorrow around 11 p.m. Central Time. I'm leaning toward doing the same thing tomorrow. Home Improvement and Tom and Jerry. I'm leaning toward that. So let's head out. We'll head out with a raid. I don't know if I said what time, but around 11 p.m. Central Time. Might be a little earlier, might be a little later, but 11 p.m. Central Time, give or take. I'm going to send us over to Sark playing Wario World on the GameCube. I can't watch this game too closely because it is definitely on my to-do list. And I don't want to be spoiled. But Sark's been away on vacation and coming back to streaming tonight, so it'd be good to head over with a raid and welcome him back. I was actually in there earlier. He was playing a different game, though. He's playing Glover, which is also on my to-do list. He finished that. He does retro achievements. That's what he's up to, by the way. Be well, my friends. Be well until I get to see you again. Hopefully I will be able to share your excellent company in the very near future. But be well until then. Thank you one last time for being here tonight. And that's all. That's all there is for tonight. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.